Hello everyone. So in the past 10 days or so, I've gotten 2 emails from my alma mater, Wilfrid Laurier University, asking for donations for the university's mental health initiatives. Of course, I will never in my life donate to the corrupt and poisonous institution that is Wilfrid Laurier University, but that is beside the point. I have a previous video called Student Mental Health Culture, where I looked at some of these silly mental health initiatives that are going on at universities that I believe infantilize university students, pathologize normal stress levels, and don't actually solve anything. So this video is a continuation of that topic. If you've watched that video, you may recall that many of the mental health initiatives at Canadian universities right now simply involve giving students free stuff to make them happy. And I'm very critical of this because giving away something like a free squeezable stress ball is not going to solve any large-scale problems like living in a socially isolated or hyper-fast-paced materialistic society. Anyways, I get this email and the first line is about how Ontario universities are facing a mental health crisis. Laurier then declares, "We need your help," and you click the link and it asks you for an alumni donation. The email states that anxiety, depression, and suicide are on the rise, and how Laurier is offering life-saving programs that encourage resiliency and teach critical coping skills. For example, it says they recently handed out Thrive kits. Now, if you watched my last video on student mental health culture, you'll know that I dug into these nonsense kits, and I found that they're just full of things that are going to end up in a landfill. So here they explain what a Thrive kit is. It says, the kits include something to touch, something to hear, something to see, something to taste, and something to smell. So how lovely that they are reminding us of the 5 senses, just like we learned in daycare. Alright, so what is in these kits that are apparently saving the lives of so many post-secondary students? Thrive kit components. 1. Face mask. Often students can be overwhelmed with sensory overload and stress from looking at too many screens all day. The eye masks help by ensuring time away from screens and distractions. So we're off to a great start. Firstly, this term sensory overload I find very strange because this is the language of autism. They're trying to make it seem like everyone is on the autism spectrum or something. And I'm sorry, but who just puts on an eye mask and sits in a corner because they're feeling like they have sensory overload? No one does that. People would take a nap or take a bath or go for a walk or something. No one is going to just sit in a chair with an eye mask over their eyes. 2. Earplugs. A pair of earplugs to help students when they need a quiet escape, often when they are trying to sleep in loud student houses. Okay, whatever, more sensory deprivation, I guess. You can put on your eye mask and wear your earplugs. 3. Candy. Candy and other items like it with a familiar taste can be relaxing for students, so we have included that in here as well. It can also provide a boost in between lectures. Alright, so far for helping people stop committing suicide, we are giving them free eye masks, earplugs, and candy. Very nice. 4 is chamomile tea. Okay. 5. Hot cold compress. This item can be heated up in the microwave or frozen in the freezer to be used as a way to soothe aches and pains that can come with stress and anxiety. It is also full of soft gel beads, so it is great for fidgeting as well. So here they are again, acting like everyone has ADHD and they need soft gel beads to calm down and stop fidgeting. Item 6, a buy one get one free coffee coupon. Item 7 and 8 are cards with the phone numbers of services that will help you if you need help. Item 9 is a free group exercise class, so this is perhaps the only thing of true value in this kit. Item 10 is a sticker. And item 11 is a toque featuring the logo of a corporate initiative. Belle, let's talk. So whenever you point out the ridiculousness of these kinds of things, people have a tendency to say something like, oh, well, it doesn't hurt anybody to do this. But just remember, this is a waste of money. It's condescending, it's infantilizing, and it makes a mockery of real mental illness. And it's environmentally wasteful, so it looks to me like each one of these Thrive kits came in a plastic box. And the students who receive these kits, they're going to go on and have children later in life and raise them in this equally fragile way. This becomes normal to them. And what's a bit bewildering to me is that I'm assuming multiple university staff and senior administrators sat around a table and actually decided that handing out this kit was like a great and valuable and noble idea, which I find very weird. So I'm sorry, but handing out free tea and candy in the name of mental illness and stopping suicide and being a life-saving initiative, it's just silly. Initiatives like this are nothing more than just handing out free stuff to people to make them happy that they're receiving free stuff. And I think people are very hesitant to criticize anything to do with mental health, but I think as long as the criticism is done in a thoughtful way, then it'd be nice to hear more people expressing skepticism over these kinds of mental health initiatives. Thanks for watching.